Hello friends, welcome back to the Python programming session. In today's session, let's see how dual axis line chart works in Matplotlib. So dual means two, that is two plots on the same axis with different left and right scales. So we have two plots on the same x-axis but with different y-axis. The two different y-axes share the same x-axis. So x-axis is common for both the y-axis readings. We use the twin x method to create secondary y-axis. To create the second y-axis, we use the twin x function or method. So now let's see with the help of an example how the dual axis line plot works in Matplotlib. Initially, let me say import matplotlib.pyplot as plt. Now let me have my x-axis, which is nothing but the dates. So in the list format, I'll have all my dates, that is 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, and then 2022. So I have 8 years, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this dates represents my x-axis. And now let me have my y-axis, which is nothing but wind underscore speed. Let me have 16, 14, 15, 19, 20, 22, 23, and then 24. So I've got 8 values within my wind underscore speed, which forms my y-axis. This is one particular y-axis. Now I have to have another y-axis because it is dual y-axis plot. So there is another y-axis which is nothing but the temperature, which is having 27, 30, 35, 34, 32, 34, 31, and then 32. So the wind underscore speed represents one y-axis and temperature represents the secondary y-axis. And for both these y-axis, my x-axis is common, that is the dates. So now let me use the object-oriented programming language. Fig, ax equal to plt.subplots. I'll say fig size equal to 9, 6. Now let me create my secondary axis. Let me call it as ax2 equal to ax dot twin x. So this is the method which I'm using to create my secondary y-axis, that is ax2. Now let me plot the graph. First one is ax dot plot and the second one is ax2 dot plot. Now let's give the x and y coordinates. X is dates for the first one. Since it is sharing, x-axis is shared by both the first primary y-axis and secondary y-axis. I'm giving x-axis the same for both of them. And for the first primary y-axis, it is equal to wind underscore speed. Let me give a color which is equal to red and line width equal to 4. For my second plot, that is the secondary y-axis, it is nothing but temperature, color equal to blue, and line width equal to 4. Now let's give the y-axis x label and y label. So for the first x-axis it is ax dot set underscore x label, and it is equal to dates, which is common for both the y-axis. The primary y-axis is equal to set ax dot set underscore y label, which is equal to wind. Then my secondary y-axis is nothing but ax2 dot set underscore y label, which is equal to temperature. And now let me plot my graph onto the screen by saying plot dot show. I'm plotting it onto the screen. So friends, here I'm having one x-axis and two y-axis. Dates is the x-axis, which is common to both the y-axis, that is wind speed and temperature. So, and I'm having fig comma ax equal to plot dot subplots. So ax is one axis and the secondary axis I'm calling it as ax2, which is equal to ax dot twin x, that is the dual x. Twin x is the method which creates the secondary y-axis. Now ax dot plot equal to dates comma wind speed, that is the first plot, and ax2 dot plot is equal to dates comma temperature, that is the secondary plot. The first one is red in color, the second is blue in color. Now my x label is dates, which is common for both the y-axis, and the primary y-axis is wind, and the secondary ax2 dot set underscore y label, the secondary y-axis is equal to temperature. Now let me run the code. So I get my graph in this particular manner. It's a dual line chart which we are seeing in matplotlib. So dates is the common x-axis and wind is one primary y-axis and temperature is the secondary y-axis. So they're appearing on the left and right hand side of the dates, that is the x-axis. So the one in red is that of a wind speed and the one in blue is that of the temperature. So the same dates for 2015, my temperature for 2015 it is 16, so wind speed is 16. For 2016 it is 14. So in this way the graph looks in the dual axis. For the dual axis line plot, the graph looks in this particular manner. So friends, hope so it is clear for you. Instead of having dates and wind as one chart and dates and temperature as two charts, we can club both in one particular chart by using dual axis line chart. So hope so friends it was clear for you. Two plots on the same axis with different left and right scales. So the scales are also different. This is the left scale and this is the right scale, and they're sharing the same x-axis. The two different y-axes share the same x-axis. We use the twin x method to create the secondary y-axis. So hope so friends it was clear for you. If you have any doubts, please do reach to me out in the comment section. If you like my video, click on the like button and please do subscribe to get notification of my new videos. Till then, see you. Bye bye.